Hey Bears fans, before we jump into today's show, I want you to like this video if you think the Bears will make the playoffs in 2020. This season, I'm confident they will. Should have been in there last year, regressed. I'm expecting a bounce back. So like this video, show me that you believe that the Bears will make the playoffs this upcoming season. With that being said, let's go and get into the latest Bears rumors and news. Welcome into Bears Now. I am your host, Harrison Graham. Lots of rumors on tap for today's show. It's going to be a busy one, so let's go ahead and jump on in. How about a Chris Jones trade? If you've been under a rock the past 13 hours or so, things have picked up around the Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle. This started with Mike Garafolo saying that, look, Chris Jones views him as a $20 million player per year, and the Chiefs haven't come close to that offer necessarily. And, the last couple months, we're thinking, worst case scenario, he plays under the tag. Chiefs want to keep him long term, but if not, he'll just play for the $16.1 million franchise tag number in 2020. Well, that may not be the case because look at a reply, and you can barely see it there. It's at the bottom of this photo here that we cropped off for you guys. The Mike Garafolo story talking about Jones's value. And Chris Jones says, or I may just not play this year. Le'Veon Bell told me about that. As you guys know, Bell skipped a season when Pittsburgh tried to franchise tag him for a second time. Now, Chris Jones is one of the most talented defensive players in the NFL, especially as an interior pass rusher. 9 sacks last year, 15 and a half a couple of years ago. He's really, really good. Would he actually hold out, though? He hasn't made a lot of money in his NFL career. Le'Veon Bell had. Jones, not so much as a second-round pick back in 2016. Now, on the Bears side of things, should Chicago trade for Chris Jones? What do you guys think? Type Y for yes, type N for no. You might get hit with an ad break here. I'll make this the pinned comment on today's video. Let me know if the Chicago Bears should trade for Chris Jones. Again, it'll be Y for yes or N for no. And like I mentioned, and I want to show these 2018 stats because Kansas City shifted from a 3-4 to a 4-3 last year when Jones only had 9 sacks last year, did battle some injuries, missed a couple of games. 2018, though, in a 3-4 scheme, which is what the Bears run, look at what the production was. 15 and a half sacks, 29 quarterback hits, couple of forced fumbles, an interception that actually he ran back to the house. This guy is a freak athlete. Outside of Aaron Donald, this is one of the best interior pass rushers in the NFL. Now, again, in a 3-4 scheme, he would play that defensive end position. And guess what? I know you Bears fans aren't going to want to hear this. If Chicago was to pull this off, you're going to have to cut Akeem Hicks and save that $10 million against the cap because if you trade for Chris Jones, that means you're paying him $19, $20 million per year. Bears can't afford that right now. Cutting Akeem Hicks, you could probably get there depending on how you factor in Chris Jones' contract. You'd probably backload it against the cap. So I put this trade idea together. Let me know what you guys think. Chris Jones to the Bears for a 2021 first and a 2021 fourth round pick. Obviously, Bears haven't had a first round pick past couple of years because of the Khalil Mack trade. Chris Jones is really good, guys. 3 top 15 pass rushers with Khalil Mack and Robert Quinn plus Chris Jones. That's intriguing. Who wins this trade? Type KC if you think it's the Chiefs. Type CHI if you think it's the Bears. Let me know what you guys think of this trade idea down in the comments section. All right, guys, Independence Day, the 4th of July is almost here. It's July 1st, running out of time, so go to chatsports.com/Bears4th if you want to get yourself a red, white, and blue Chicago Bears t-shirt. We've got the long sleeves, got the short sleeves, got women's tees available as well. And hey, this sweet Mitchell Trubisky red, white, and blue t-shirt is still available as well. Go to chatsports.com/Bears4th. Be festive and represent the Bears on July 4th. Obviously, stay safe as well. I'll put that link in the comments and in the description, chatsports.com/Bears4th. Is Cole Kmet the next Rob Gronkowski? I can't believe I just said that out loud. Well, Chris Sims said, hey, he reminds me of Gronk. He can be Gronkowski. I don't know what's gone on with Chris Sims this summer, but he's become a hot take machine even more than he already was over the past several years. Now, I'm excited about the kid out of Notre Dame. There's a reason Chicago spent their first pick on him at number 43 overall in the second round this past year. The Bears coaching staff continues to rave about his work ethic and how high they are on him. I like him, but the next Gronk? Here's more from Sims. Say, yeah, I compared him to Rob Gronkowski, and Rob Gronkowski is the greatest tight end of all time. Cole Kmet is going to be a tremendous red zone target. He's a mismatch nightmare, and I think you'll be able to do a lot of the same things Kansas City does with Travis Kelce, except he's a better blocker than Travis Kelce. Okay, so let me get this straight. And yeah, I'm going to wait till I'm back on screen here. You're going to tell me that not only, okay, he could be the next Gronk, he's got those type of traits, but now he's Travis Kelce, but a better blocker? Like, I don't want to be pessimistic, but let's not put this guy in the Hall of Fame before he steps on the field, because you're talking about two Hall of Famers right there, and Rob Gronkowski and Travis Kelce. They're going to be in Canton when their careers are over. Can we see Cole Kmet take an NFL snap first? Like, he has not played in the NFL hardly at all. I like him. 12 yards a catch, over 500 yards, 43 grabs last year, 6 touchdowns. He was productive at Notre Dame. I don't have any issues with being high on this kid, but, I mean, goodness gracious, Gronkowski and Kelce, we're comparing him to those two guys already? He's a better blocker than Kelce? That is quite the praise from Chris Sims. I hope it works out. I think he does have a chance to be a high-quality starter in this league. He'll be, kind of a 1-2 punch with Jimmy Graham in year one, I expect, but man, that is quite a high level of excitement for Cole Kmet from Chris Sims. Clearly, Chris Sims, on a scale of 1 to 10, is at about a 37, or should I say a 69, Rob Gronkowski's favorite number, when it comes to excitement level for Cole Kmet. Where are you guys? 10 means he's the next Gronk. Put him in the Hall of Fame. 1 means he's going to suck. He's Adam Shaheen. I'm excited. I'll put it at like a 7. Like, I'm excited. I think he can be a good player, but man, Chris Sims, like, are you working for the Bears PR staff now? Like, this is next level stuff from you, my friend. All right, guys, I'm going to take a breath here. While I'm doing that, please subscribe to the channel as we continue to grow here. A couple hundred away from 10,000 subs. Putting videos up literally almost every single day. We're at like 5 videos a week. As we continue to grow, we will have daily videos. So hit that big red subscribe button. Got the latest Bears news, rumors. We can rip people like Chris Sims when they have insanely hot takes. Hit that big red subscribe button. No one's going to keep it as real as I am when it comes to the Chicago Bears. All right, we got to talk about the quarterback situation. Trubisky or Foles typically finds their way into our videos here. Is he on the hot seat? Well, Nate Davis says he is of USA Today. No shit, Nate. This, by the way, Bears fans, this is the same guy that about 3 weeks ago when he did his NFL season predictions had Chicago going 3-13. So take this for what you will. Obviously, he's on the hot seat. Like, they traded for Nick Foles. Trubisky played bad last year. They declined his 5th-year option. Yes, he's on the hot seat. Like, his future in Chicago is very much in doubt. Here's a segment from that article that he wrote on USA Today. After he regressed in 2019, Chicago declined his 5th-year option and brought in veteran Nick Foles to compete for the starting job. Team brass continues to indicate Trubisky will take the initial first-team snaps once training camp begins. Still, the writing is on the wall for the number 2 pick in 2017. Thank you for stating the obvious. Thank you for watching our shows here on Chicago Bears Now, Nate Davis, because this speaks for itself. It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take Nate Davis to tell you. It doesn't take me to tell you that Mitch Trubisky is on the hot seat. When a team trades for a veteran quarterback who has a bad contract to compete for the starting job, and then they decline your 5th-year option, yeah, your job's in jeopardy. Like, that is just how it works in the NFL. So, look, we'll see who ends up starting. We'll see if Trubisky's on the roster after this year, but my goodness, just continue to state the obvious if you're a Nate Davis. By the way, 3-13 prediction, one of the worst of all time. Will Mitchell Trubisky be a Chicago Bear in 2021? Type A for yes, type B for no. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I think it's about 50-50. If he wins the job this year, plays well, he'll probably be back. If he doesn't win the job, not going to be back. So let me know what you guys think. A for yes, B for no. Quick reminder, deal of the day, especially for you Trubisky fans. You can get this red, white, and blue Trubisky shirt. We got general red, white, and blue July 4th stuff as well. July 4th, 3 days from now, so you got to get ahead of this. Go ahead and order now. Chatsports.com/Bears4th. Again, it's in the comments. It's in the description. Got women's T-shirts as well, long sleeve, short sleeve, whatever you want. Chatsports.com/Bears4th. Go ahead and take advantage of this deal today. I'll put that link in the comments and in the description just for you guys. I really like this Trubisky shirt. Hopefully he can play well in 2020. And the reason I hope that is because 2019 wasn't pretty. We saw him take the step forward in 2018, went to the Pro Bowl as a replacement quarterback there out of the NFC, did some really good things, wasn't the same guy last year. So obviously, yes, he's on the hot seat, entering his fourth year in the NFL. Got to play better. Like, this is the time. You got to turn up the heat if you're going to prove that you can be the Bears quarterback moving forward. Going to compete with Nick Foles. I still believe that Nick Foles will be the starting quarterback at the end of the day for the Bears, but both guys are going to compete, and hey, the less on-field off-season program, probably the better for Trubisky. Probably gives him a chance to take those initial snaps. We'll see how it plays out. I'm glad Nate Davis let us all know that Mitch Trubisky is on the hot seat. I wasn't aware before today. Thank you for that. Thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next time.